Hey teachers! Teacher Kelsey here. Welcome back to my health and wellness channel for VIPKID teachers. And it's where I do research on health topics, we apply it, and you go ahead and go do a challenge. So go ahead and hit subscribe so that you can get the latest challenges. And today we're actually going to be talking about mindfulness. And you're going to have a challenge where at the end of this video, you will be able to organize your standing desk so it decreases your stress, you'll be able to reach things quicker, and you're going to be able to have peace of mind in terms of preparation. So let's get going. Okay, guys, so it is National Stress Awareness Month. And when I think about one thing that brings me stress, especially this time of year, it's spring cleaning and organization. And one person who does it really well is Marie Kondo. And she has a special show over on Netflix, Tidying Up, where she helps people bring joy to their lives. So I did research this week on Marie Kondo's method and how it affected the happiness of those who used her method. And there were 11 people in this study, and they found two things that I would like to share with you. One thing was that of all the parts of her method, the participants enjoyed throwing things out. They enjoyed throwing things away. That was the best part of the whole process. It brought them joy. And the second thing I found helpful was maintaining their homes. It was difficult for them to think about maintaining the Marie Kondo method in the long run. So why is this interesting? I actually have been thinking about organizing my space since I started at a standing desk 2 years ago. Now I want you to think about this with an open mind. This was 2 years ago. I had boxes for my standing desk, just like I recommended in my previous video, and I definitely needed help with organizing. So here is my standing desk 2 years ago. Okay, so as you can imagine, it took me an embarrassingly long period of time to actually prep for my classes. And it took me about as much time to prep for my first few classes as it did to actually clean up. And my friend, who is Teacher Cyndi, she came over and helped me out big time. As well as being a teacher, she's also an interior designer and very talented. So she came over, helped me get rid of things. We had so much fun. And then it came time to keeping things organized and putting it all together, as she would say. And when it came time to do that, I had a hard time. I struggled with it. And I wanted to share with you in our We Apply portion how to do that. And I give you 3 big tips in order to keep things in an organized way to decrease your stress and make sure you reach things quicker so you don't have a long period of prep time. Here are my top 3 tips to stay organized at your standing desk classroom space. So tip number 1, that things are visual. So I have things that are in baskets. So all of my baskets have holes in them or they're standing up tall. Also, I have labels so that I can see things quickly in terms of reorganizing them when I'm done. I also have metal so that when I have magnets, I can see them quickly and put them back quickly. Tip number 2 is reachable. I have a touch screen when I am teaching, so I will circle as I'm teaching and talking to my student about a banana. And I'll say, circle banana. I'll type banana. And then as I'm typing or as I'm circling, banana. But it's easy to get to because it's up off the floor, which brings me to step number 3. Tip number 3 is keeping things off the floor. So in the beginning, I would throw things on the floor after I was done with them because I didn't have a place for them. So this would lead to issues with my kids coming and taking things from my classroom and I wouldn't have them. Or prep time wise, I would be picking things up off the floor periodically, which was also a problem. Or it was a health hazard. I could trip on them. So as Ben Franklin says, now there is a place for everything and everything is in its place. To recap, research says that Marie Kondo's method affected 11 different people in a way that and throughout her organizational process, they loved throwing things away and that they wanted to maintain her method in the long run. So I give you 3 tips in order to do that, in order to organize your space and keep those changes in the long run. Now is your You Do challenge. Whoa! So your challenge is to take a picture of where you work. Go ahead and take a picture of your classroom, take a picture of your workspace where your standing desk is. You need to know where you are now in order to figure out where you're going to go as well. So once you take that picture, look at it, see if it passes the 3 tips that I shared with you. Are props or tools, are they visual? Are they reachable? And are they off the floor? And I have a special surprise. Cyndi, my friend, she is amazing. She has offered 30 minutes of her time to go ahead and consult you out there, one of you out there, and a special giveaway. So after you've shared this video, I want you to go look into the description box below, and there will be a link there to apply to enter to win that giveaway. I'm so excited. I hope you really like this video, and thank you so much for watching. And remember, be you, be well.